Tory Lanez is back and he's firing more shots. What's going on, Hilltop Mafia? It's Wally Knox Hill, and we're back with our breakdown series. So today, man, you guys have been hitting me up. I wasn't planning on doing this album, but there is a track on here that you're saying I need to check out to keep a pulse on what's going on between the Drake and Kendrick beef. Then we know TDE, we know Ray Vaughn, we know Daylight. We all know that going on with Joey Badass. Tory jumped into the situation. Tory started siding for Drake. Ray Vaughn sent some shots. We had other shots at Tory. So we'll see where we go with this. It's now on Tory to move the board a little bit. So let's see what goes down here because I'm seeing a really interesting title. It's right here right now. It's none other than Free Tory.
They took our brother off the playlist. He was boycotted from the A-list. When it gets out this year, those who hate it will remain nameless. Don't worry about the press or whose side looks best. Worry about your neck and protect your chest. None can curse who God chooses to bless. That's why he let you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Free Tory!
That's why he lets you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for God is with me. Tory saying that he's God right there, but what I found really interesting was that line, when he gets free this year. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I guess he's trying to manifest it. Look, you see the outline of him. He's got the orange prison jumpsuit. Might not even be Tory, just representative of Tory, right? Let's see where we go with this. We got the kids with the intro.
That's why he let you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Free Tory!
Free Tory! Free Tory till it's backward.
Free Tory till it's backwards. That makes Tory free. I like the little sort of gospel style right there. Take him to church. And that's why he had the Bible verse quote in that verse.
Free Tory till it's backward.
I can't trust a nigga in the business just being me. Feeling like fuck all that free promo, who freeing me? I hop about the DMV, smelling like weed D. This from my Toronto niggas, busting them B&Es. Gleeful like I'm Kodak, whipping the GLE. 20,000 niggas in their bucket in BNP. Y'all want me to sit around and chuckle and key. I just want the money bags, word to CMG. Cops walking, so you know the phone is on D&D. Get tired of these business meetings like it was 3 and 3. Chanelli on my back, all you see is the CNC. Shooters give you airtime, word to the B&B. Crash outs coming from low homie at TDE. But that's just my little brother, all he wants is to be a me. Too much respect for top dog to ever just be a flea. And plus so many Compton niggas with me, they'll bleed a team.
Woo!
Everybody can get it, nigga. The flow is transsexual and Afrocentric, nigga. That mean I spit it both ways. Make niggas and hoes pay to get fucked if they ever go against a nigga. Lyrical competition ain't nothing to put y'all niggas in ovens, let alone covers. Bedtime while I'm in the other room and fucking your mother is sin. Smell like nothing but rubber. Unrelated topic. Other day I seen Doji rapping tongues and I low-key love her. I won't DM and fuck the chance up that we gon' be fucking.
Oh,
and I don't wanna be sitting in a bed with her one day. She on the gram looking back like I know you wasn't.
Nah, Tory, you're a straight. You got red flags all over you.
2025 free Tory, man, that shit won't be a miracle, a miracle. All you finna see is hoes acting all hysterically and a bunch of fake niggas talking like they's always there for me. You must be out your skin, nigga. You wasn't in that canteen line by gym, nigga. You never had to do your laundry in a bin, nigga. You wasn't shooting with me in the fucking pen, nigga.
I did that for my niggas in the cell. They gon' love that one.
Wow. I'll tell you what, this is a smooth sample. I really like this beat. Vocal quality is never going to be the best, obviously, because of his situation. But it's clean enough. It's clean enough to cut through. It would have been nice, obviously, to hear this like in a proper booth because this beat, he's skating on this beat right now. I like the flows. He's doing it justice for sure. Let's break down some of this.
3 and 3, Chanel, GLE, 20 promo. Can't trust a nigga in the business just being me. Feeling like fuck all that free promo, who freeing me? I hop about the DMV, smelling
fuck all that free promo, who's freeing me, bar?
Feeling like fuck all that free promo, who freeing me? I hop about the DMV, smelling like weed D. This from my
hop about a DMV, smelling like weed. DMV like Department of Motor Vehicles? You're not going in there smelling like weed, but he is. Also, shout out to the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I'm gonna give myself that one, because that's what I rep. But also DMV. We're going like prison bars, like Dead Man's Vest, right? He's hopping out of that. He got no protection. He's going in.
Free promo, who freeing me? I hop about the DMV, smelling like weed D. This from my Toronto niggas, busting them B&Es. Gleeful like I'm Kodak.
Breaking and entering.
Gleeful like I'm Kodak, whipping the GLE.
That was a smooth Kodak Black shout out right there because he had a song Glorious, G-L-E, Glee. And Glee, gangsters live exclusively every day, right? That's the motto. That's the acronym that he's flipping right there and giving a little nod to Kodak as well. Smooth.
Toronto niggas busting them B&Es. Gleeful like I'm Kodak, whipping the GLE. 20,000 niggas in that bucket in BNP.
Is there another layer? A Glock? Glock law enforcement? GLE? Maybe.
Kodak whipping the GLE. 20,000 niggas in that bucket in BNP. Y'all want me to sit around and chuckle and key. I just want the money bags. Word to CMG. Cops walking.
That was a smooth flip too right there. The money bag.
Chuckling key. I just want the money bags. Word to CMG. Cops walking.
CMG. Signed. Money bag yo. Right? So he wants the money versus shouting out money bags from the label. CMG.
Round and chuckling key. I just want the money bags. Word to CMG. Cops walking.
That's Yo Gotti's group, bro.
So you know the phone is on D&D. Get tired of these business meetings like it was 3 and 3.
Phones out, do not disturb, right? I got no time for the police.
Nelly on my back, all you see is the CNC. Shooters give you airtime, word to the B&B. Crash outs coming from low homie at TDE. But that's just my little brother.
Right before we get to the TDE bars and the West Coast bars, because that's a big response right there. We gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. But right before that, the airtime. Shooters give you airtime. You know when you shoot it, air it out, versus shooters airing it out in a different sense. But also check where Tory's from, right? BMB. Down the road from Toronto, Brampton. Word to the B, word to Brampton. NB. The shooters, NB. I'll take it as Ninja's ball, right? We're balling. Brampton, where we're balling. Word to the B&B, flips into the shooter scheme. That's smooth, man. That's layers. And then another layer to that, you could even go the crypto. B&B, the cryptocurrency. That can be used to like purchase airtime, right?
3 Chanel on
Come on.
my back, all you see is the CNC. Shooters give you airtime, word to the B&B. Crash outs coming from low homie at TDE. But that's just my little
Crash outs coming from the homie at TDE. What was Ray Vaughn's diss? Crash out heritage. This is the rebuttal.
word to the B&B. Crash outs coming from low homie at TDE. But
I like how he says little homie because this is like his whole angle here. He's just little compared to me. He's little broing him right here. Check this out. Like this is an interesting way to move the chess piece on the board and to maneuver and to position yourself. But this feels like a very Tory type thing to do. This is more like street shit type of vibes, man.
airtime, word to the B&B. Crash out, much respect for top dog to ever be. But that's just my little brother. All he wants is to be a me. Too much respect for top dog to ever just be a flea. And plus,
Too much respect for Top Dog to ever just be a flea, right? Everything is lil. A flea is very small. That's just my little bro. You know, it's all love. I'm not really upset at Ray. I'm not upset at TDE for that. I got nothing but love for TDE. And then he flips the Top Dog Entertainment into be a flea. And I take it as not him being a flea. You know, the other flip is Ray Vaughn. And he's just a tiny little flea, right? In the grand perspective of things. And really, I got love on the West Coast.
all he wants is to be a me. Too much respect for top dog to ever just be a flea. And plus, so many Compton niggas with me, they'll bleed a team. Let them
Compton, they'll bleed it too, right? They'll go to war for me. They'll ride for me. I still got my street cred in Compton, but also like bleed it T. For Tory as well. For Tory Lanez, put them on the shirt, make their T-shirt bleed versus bleed a T. Firing the tech, making that bleed out, and then flipping into the T for Tory. Come on.
to ever just be a flea.
And then the T for Top Dog, bleed a T. TDE.
And plus, so many Compton niggas with me, they'll bleed a team. Let them niggas. Everybody can get it, nigga. The flow is transsexual and Afrocentric, nigga. That mean I spit it both ways.
It's transsexual and it's Afrocentric. We taking all the boxes right now.
Make niggas and hoes pay to get fucked if they ever go against a nigga. Lyrical competition ain't nothing to put y'all niggas in ovens, let alone covers. Bedtime while I'm in the other room and fucking your mother is scent smell like nothing but rubber. Unrelated topic. Other day I seen Doji rapping tongues and I low-key love her. I won't DM it.
That's what I mean. Like it feels like the Joyner beef, right? When Tory, well, it wasn't really a beef. It was more of a challenge. But anyways, the Tory disses the Joyner. When it just felt like it was so effortless. Like it really didn't get to Tory. It didn't bother him. And that angle just added a little bit more. He's got that charisma. And he's using a similar angle here in his response to Ray Vaughn, in his response to TDE, in his response to the West Coast. Obviously, he's going to stand up for the 6. You got the Drake tie-ins from the 6 as well. So He's picked his side, right? He's taken that side across the border. He's like, no, we're not going to become the 51st state. I'm going to represent over here, but I'm going to let you know I still get love when I go over there.
But the chance up that we gonna be fucking.
But it is a really interesting tactic, right? But it still ties in with what Tory's doing to show Doechii love, because Doechii is also from TDE. So he's sending some shots, just a little bit. Not really a shot, but it is a shot, right? He's acting like it's not a shot, but it's still a shot at Rayvon, at TDE. And then by turning around and shouting out Doechii and saying he wants to get with Doechii, that's also in a different way, just very subtle again. Everything's with nuance. It's another shot at TDE. It's another way to kind of go, you know, this doesn't really bother me. Like, I want to hook up with one of your artists. I got nothing but love for TDE, right? It's very tongue-in-cheek from Tory.
And I don't want to be sitting in a bed with her one day. She on the gram looking back like, I know you wasn't. 2025 free Tory, man, that shit won't be a miracle, a miracle. All you finna see is hoes acting all hysterically and a bunch of fake niggas talking like they's always there for me. You must be.
He really thinks he's getting out.
Your skin, nigga. You wasn't in that canteen line by gym, nigga. You never had to do your laundry in a bin, nigga.
You weren't in prison with me. All this is what he's going through.
Wasn't shooting with me in the fucking pen, nigga.
He wasn't shooting with me in the pen, like playing dice, shooting dice in the pen in the penitentiary versus. He's taking shots with a pen too. I love this beat.
I did that for my niggas in the cell, they gon' love that one. For sure.
Back at it. My nigga 50 saying swore it gotta be war. He saying fuck it, we gotta crash out, we ain't gotta be sure. We'll ask the questions later. We'll duck investigators, DAs, and the legislators. Cry baby, know my brothers, they'll separate ya. I'm ducking respirators, airlifts.
Oh, I just heard that in the back of the mix. I heard free Tory.
Cry baby, know my brothers, they'll separate ya. I'm ducking respirators, airlifts, and plus sudden danger. Head on a swivel, even when it's times it's nothing major. This is prison where I can't be giving niggas all in different characteristics of my mother's tender love and nature. You knew that I was spaz on the outro like the last scene of the Sister Act 2.
That was just so classic.
Hey, shout out to Whoopi Goldberg, man. That was classic.
On the outro like the last scene of the Sister Act 2.
Yep.
That was just so classic.
But that's the way I'm coming back on you tag-along niggas trying to attach to me too. The world had me shattered. I took all them pieces of broken glass and I put them back, made a masterpiece too.
Nice.
I went independent, they locked me up for a lie about it. That's something they happen to do. Woo. My release date is this year, 2025, and I decree it in the name of Jesus. Speak tongues so I can keep the angels, duck the demons. I intercess and intercede upon the devil's legions. I'm stampeding with the heavens till they finally free us. And not just from the prison, but from the devil's leeches. Mark my words, start writing y'all apology speeches. Nah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's the type of shit I had to do to get this shit right, man. I know it's unclear at all, man, but fuck, man.
All right, I don't think there's as much to break down from that verse, but some interesting takeaways. The 50 Cent shout out, because we all know through this beef, a lot of people align with Kendrick, but 50 was sharing on Drake. 50 was giving Drake advice, right? And Tory's always shown admiration for 50, right? He's always shouted out Fifth. So that makes sense there with that 50 tie-in, right? And that's just, again, addressing a bigger picture, right? A bigger picture of where we see things and where Tory sees it. And then some more lines again. There was a lot about him getting out, a lot about this being his year, and a lot about, you know, the snakes are going to reveal themselves. You know, the true friends are going to come out, and the true haters too.
Angels, duck the demons. I intercess and intercede upon the devil's.
And I like the speaking in tongues bar. That was dope. The speaking in tongues bar was dope. And then also, what was it? The independent lines as well, because Interscope dropped him, or he left Interscope, and he said it was because of a lie. Because of a lie. That's his response again to Megan and to the shooting and everything. And that's his side. He's saying that it's a lie. And that's why I went independent. And I represent myself now.
25 and I decree it in the name of Jesus. Speak tongues so I can keep the angels, duck the demons. I intercess and intercede upon the devil's legions. I'm standing.
Again, I said about like sort of being taken to church and some of like the gospel soulful vibes to this and the sample and the cut and the way things are being sung. And he's getting back to these religious references here throughout this.
With the heavens till they finally free us.
Like he's putting it on Jesus' name, right? He's now using religion to justify his side and to basically say, hey, I'm telling the truth over here.
And not just from the prison, but from the devil's leeches. Mark my words, start writing y'all apology speeches. Nah, it's crazy. It's the type of shit I had to do to get this shit right, man. I know it's unclear at all, man, but fuck, man. It's like they'll never understand the dedication, man, the pain, man. man, the hunger, the fights. Really had to fight for this album, literally. You know, just nigga living in a war zone, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording with my Ike on me and shit. Like, niggas talking about they can't catch a vibe in a regular studio, nigga. Imagine this nigga's outside your door, you trying to take a take. You trying to spit a line and niggas just trying to slit your throat. Like, this shit different, man. Like, for real. I mean, and through it all, the nigga stood tall. I ain't never back down from nothing, turned down no phase. I stay GP, never PC'd up nothing. And I ain't gonna lie, that's...
I stay GP, general population, right? Gen Pop. I never went into protective custody here behind bars, right? I stayed out. When a fade had to happen, it had to happen, right? I never backed down.
No phase.
It's a different lifestyle. Me trying to get this album done from where I am right now.
I mean, and through it all, the nigga stood tall. I ain't never back down from nothing, turned down no phase. I stay GP, never PC'd up nothing. And I ain't gonna lie, that's why I'm so thankful. Like, I'm thankful to God for really bringing me through this shit. Like, real nights of pain, real nights of tears, like crying, like, you feel me? Nigga losing real people, nigga losing real friends, dying in the street while I'm in a cell, can't do nothing about it. Can't even attend the funerals, like, man. And even through all of that, I'm thankful. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give my thank yous right now, matter of fact. So first of all, let me get my shit ready, you heard? I wanna thank all the umbrellas and all my fans and family that wrote me all them letters and shit, man. I swear I read every single one.
Wasn't his label umbrella?
And them shits got me through, and I know I ain't get to respond cause I wasn't in the right mental state at the time, but I love y'all so much and thank you for that, for real. And whoever was sending me them books and sending me them GQ magazines every month with that subscription, you was a real life nigga, I want you to know that, thank you. Jay, Ray, Nights, Raina, y'all my heart and the rib cage around it, you heard? I especially thank y'all niggas for the nights when I was crying on that county jail phone. And I told y'all I don't give a fuck no more whether I live, die, stay in this motherfucker. And y'all told me, nah, nigga, you a king. Hold your head up and wear that crown, nigga. You coming home, nigga. I needed that, thank you. Jeanette, Shorty K, Erica, I love you. Shit, I remember that.
Where does this sit on the album? This feels like a final track on the album, be having like a long outro like this.
I was locked up for the first couple of weeks, man, and I remember like my bank. I was with City National, my bank, my accountant, and my lawyer, and they had all quit at the same weekend because of the transition and me being Canadian. Like I had no real like access to my funds. I was fucked up. And my lawyer wanted over like $250,000 to represent me for the appeal, So, you know, I started hollering at all my rap friends, my celebrity friends, and nobody was there. Niggas treated me like I was dead. And this nigga Chris Brown, nigga, I never forget it. This nigga Chris Brown came out of nowhere, bro. That nigga just gave me the money. He said, look, bro, when you get outside, nigga, holla at me.
Really?
Hope you come home. It's a real nigga, bro. Like, without that, nigga, it's, bro.
Wow.
The nigga that been fucked up, bro. Real talk, bro.
Yeah, that's genuine emotion there.
Thank you, my nigga. Nigga just wanna succeed, bro. Get out of this shit and just shine different. But I appreciate everybody who helped me through this. Ain't no way I would've ever made this without you. God first.
Wow. So Chris Brown, who's had his own share of controversy, and I feel like Tory can definitely look at Chris Brown and his sort of redemption arc and look at that and feel like it mirrors a lot of his side of things and his perspective and how he sees it. So when no one else helped him, Chris Brown reached out. I feel like, are we getting a Tory and Chris Brown collab?
Thank you, my nigga.
Really, really interesting though in terms of tactics, right? Because no, I get it now. Call out TDE, call out the West Coast, use this track as a rebuttal because you know this is probably going to get the most attention. This is what people are going to talk about. Obviously, I'm breaking it down. It was recommended to me. And then use it as a platform to promote, again, your story of wanting to be freed, of that you're trying to get out and trying to manifest it and take this as an opportunity to present your side, to let the people hear from you once more. That's how I see his perspective on it. But yeah, really, really interesting from Tory, though, taking the shots. And I mean, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, you know, Tory's still behind bars. He's going to be behind bars for a while, but shout out to the man for giving us bars, right? Whoever says Tory can't rap, this man can rap. He doesn't just make hits. All you got to do is go look at that Joyner Lucas diss track situation. And Tory's shown us time and time again what he's capable of lyrically. And it really feels like The West threat for him, just a little side swipe, you know, just like a little gnat on his shoulder. And that's the perspective that he's going to take. Okay. Tory Lanez, you're Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end. Obviously, enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. Also, don't forget to copy your merch. knoxhillmusic.com. We got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, we got everything that you need. If you want to rep the brand, if you want to support, it all goes a really long way and helps with the content I put out. I'll put all links down there. All right, everyone. Stay safe. Stay positive. It's Wally Knox Hill. You know, I'll catch you again.
Sit down. Sit down. I like